Hey miners, what is up, SuperMinepod here, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial right now. As you can see, probably you can see, but I'm gonna give you a tutorial about a wheat farm. This is a pretty small one. A couple months ago, I think 2 months ago, or yeah, maybe 1 month ago, I'm not sure, I made a tutorial also about a wheat farm, but that one was a lot bigger. You can expand this one as big as you want, can make it as high as you want, there's no limit, only just the sky limit, of course. You can build higher than that, but you know, you can make a lot of layers on here. You can also make the length of that a lot longer if you want to, but make sure, please remember that if you make longer you need more pistons and more redstone and stuff like that. So just a easy one like this one is also very good. You get a lot of wheat with this one. So I'm going into the chest, and over here you see how much wheat I've got for one time. Once I got 80 wheat, here also 80. That was always the same amount of wheat, because you know you can't plant more seeds than place there is for planting seeds. Seeds is also randomized, so you know, it's almost the same, but a little bit of difference between it. So what do you think of letting this go? I'm gonna show you how it basically will work. First, I'm gonna set the time to day, so it's not gonna be night. So what actually will happen if I switch the lever, which is down here, over there. When I switch the lever, pistons will be deactivated. So the water will go down. It will come on this glass over here. I don't know if you can see it quite good. Over here, and it will float over here, and the wheat will go up, and it will just basically go down like this. So in that area, and you can collect it down there. You might wonder why I have some iron blocks over here. I have those over here because these are the places where you can place torches without being those destroyed, so those will not go away. You also can put them actually over here, I think of that right now. But you also need some light, so if you don't make it of glass, which is a big chance, you know, I'm just making of glass so you can see everything right now. So in these places you can place torches and they will not go away. So you need to have light inside. You can also use glowstone on some places on the wall, actually everywhere, but just, you know, 2 glowstone blocks is already enough to let it grow. So why not letting the water float and collecting the wheat? Shall we do that? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna fly over here so you can see it, how it goes. So the water goes down, as you can see, and it's quite a basic design. I just wanted to make a kind of a wheat farm, and I thought, what should I do? And I immediately came up with this idea. And as you can see, it goes quite fast. Sometimes it will be going a little bit slow over here, but it will never get stuck, never. So I was actually thinking about a wheat farm, and for my survival world, actually, I'm not having yet so many redstone for making those pistons, but I was already thinking about an idea of how I should make the wheat farm, because I wanted to have a wheat farm. I have that almost in every survival world I have, just also automated, and I wanted to go for a hit one. And when we put lever again, the water will go down, as you can see. It goes a little bit slowly, but I was searching for a way of doing it, and I immediately came up with this design actually. So, and it goes quite good, in my opinion. There's no way of getting some wheat stuck in corners or stuff like that, so it will work very great. And you can expand it as long as you want. So if you have more stuff in your survival world, you just can expand it, and you know, it's just so easy. So as you can see, we have here 16 and 64, there will be 80 in total. So when we go to the chest, put it in there so you can see it a bit easier. So you see we have some less seeds, but you know, it's nothing to care about. seeds, you know, you have always enough to plant, so you can always more seeds than wheat. It's just default. If you have just such a big farm. If you have like a small one, if you just one block, you have sometimes a chance of getting no seeds, but you know, when you have a bigger one, you always get more seeds. It's just so. So now I'm going to show you how to actually build this one. It is quite easy. You can make it bigger. I make it of the same size as I have right here. So you know, I also gonna do just 2 layers, and it's you know, you just can make 2 layers and then the same kind of pattern above there, and then just that thing. Just can put it also just above there or on that side. It's just whatever you want. So right now we're gonna make 5 wide like this, and we're gonna do like 4 in this way. So this is just already the basic of everything. I have exactly not right. But whatever. We're gonna put a wall around here, and you need to leave over here one area to put some water down, because you know you need to place the water in case you will grow some wheat. So we're gonna place water. You just need 3, one over there in the middle, and one over there on this side, and we're gonna make some farmland. Of course, you want to do that. I think this also needs to be 2. Yeah. You can make this also bigger if you want to, but it's not really needed. So we're gonna do this. Gonna add a couple more layers on this, so 2 more layers. Will take a little time, of course. Okay, almost done with this. Okay, now we're gonna put some glass above here, because we do not want the water which is coming from above going in here. And if it goes in here, it doesn't go over here. So we need to make it land on here, and then automatically goes over here, and it flows over there. And now we need to farm that again. Okay. Also, one thing I forgot to say, you can make these also longer, but you can make up to 7, else the water will not float away from here, else it's just staying on here and not going into the collecting point, which is kind of a problem. So you can make it up to 7. So please keep that in mind. So every layer needs to be too high so you can walk through it. It doesn't need to be higher. If it's lower, the water will also not go through here, so you need to do that. So we're gonna add another layer of glass, so that we can also add another layer of dirt, because you know, dirt is awesome. Okay, it's exactly above it. It's not like one place to that side or something. It's just exactly above it, above the other layer of dirt, I mean. But now we have the water, which oh no, just one thing I forgot also. You can't make this up to 7. That you cannot do that. You can just make up to 4, because water will go into the farmland up to 4 blocks. So you cannot make it for 7 blocks. Sorry about that. I totally forgot that. That's right now, but okay. Whatever. We continue with this. We make a kind of a like something to put the water in, so it will not flow down. You know, we want to keep it in this area, so we're gonna put it right there in the middle and there, and it's just source blocks everywhere. So now we're gonna make again some walls of 2 high or 3 high. It doesn't matter a lot. Over there right at 3, so let's do that over here too. 3 high. It will be alright. If you just make higher walls, you will have also no chance of letting it drop on top of the walls, because when I was testing it the first time, I had just a wall somewhere with 1 high, and it's for some reason some wheat dropped on here. So if you make just the walls 3 high at least, it will never drop on top of the walls. So 1 more layer over here, and we're almost done with our wheat farm. Of course you're not gonna make it of glass, I think, I changed the texture of it so you can look through it a little bit better. Or whatever. So I could show you actually this a little bit better, you know. Because if you with the normal texture pack, it's kind of hard to see sometimes, you know. But whatever. We're gonna farm this land. We don't need to place any seeds yet. But so this is basically how you make the farm itself without making it automatic. So this is quite easy, so you can continue this layer, just 2 layers above here. So you're gonna do again over here, you know, all the dirt, putting it down like this, and then the water again over here. So you can continue that on forever, really, forever. So right now, what I'm gonna do over here, I'm gonna take some pistons. See, don't need those anymore, I think. This one. We need redstone. Yeah, some torches, and this one. So you're gonna place the pistons just on top of the wall. Just nothing else, just on top of the wall. Then you're gonna make like a wall around it with one space over here, because you know it will expand the pistons and will keep the water on its place. And of course we're gonna use pink wool because it looks so beautiful, isn't it? So right now we're gonna put over here some more wool, so we can put, yeah, we don't need that over there. We're gonna put repeaters over here, so it will power the pistons. And now if you want to build like a kind of like, you can make a house like over here, but it's just like very small floors, just too high. I even can't get into it, but you can do that if you want. So you can also make just like what I did over here. You can easily go up and down with the ladders. So you know, you need the doors over there, you need to go up and down because you need to place the seeds still. Let's make day again. Okay, so that's basically what you need to do. Then you can do something like this. Doesn't need to go exactly around the corner over here, you can also go immediately down, but if you have like floors over there, you can just activate it from this floor over here, so it's quite easy to do. What I always going to do is go stand down and make it totally down, and then decide where you want your lever. So in this case we want to have it over here. Then just remove blocks every time. So sometimes it comes out a bit weird. Over here it came out just pretty good, as you can see. But over here you're just gonna do this, and then it's fixed. Let's see what position it is now. It's not enough powered, so we just need to switch the lever, and you know, it's powered. So now we're gonna place the water over here. It needs to be all source blocks, or source blocks, I mean. Otherwise it will not work. Or I didn't test it actually without, but it's not a problem. Just make an infinite water source by making something like this and putting 2 water buckets in the corners over there. Or you can make something like this over there and over there, and then you can take it unlimited out of the middle. Over here you can take it everywhere you want. So it's not a real problem of making an infinite water source. So yeah, now it will basically work. So if we pull the lever, you will see it will work as we have planned to. So you can pick it up over here and turn it up again. It goes quite good. So this is basically how the wheat farm will work. Nothing special actually to it. The only thing I want to tell you now is the floors. You can make like a floor over here. It's not that important to have it. Over here you're gonna make an open space. You're gonna place a door like this. Yes, there needs to be wood planks too, or something else. A door like this, because when you place it in the other direction, oh shit, they can some seeds and wheat will get stuck over there, and that's basically not what you want. So you're gonna place it like this, that it cannot get stuck in there. So then you make another floor. You're gonna put some ladders down, of course. I'm not gonna do that right now, it takes quite a lot of time. So we're gonna destroy these over here, so put a block over here, and the door, and you can easily access your wheat farm. And you can start right now very easily. Let's take some seeds out. And also need some bone meal, so we can let it grow. So we do not need to wait a long time. Just kinda, you know, we don't want to wait right now. It's kinda awesome if you also have like a skeleton farm, skeleton spawner, or skeleton trap, so you can get quite a lot of bone meal. So you never need to wait. It's quite nice. I want also to make a tutorial about a mob trap or mob spawner. I forgot the bone. I was also trying to do that, but I just, for some reason, I started making a wheat farm instead of a mob spawner. But whatever. So I'm gonna test it right now out. If it works, and probably it should work. We've tested it already, and as you can see, it goes fine. It goes beautiful. It's working. How we planned it should be working. So this is basically how you make the wheat farm in Minecraft 1.4.6, and also in the other version, the next version of Minecraft, it probably should be working. I have to say one thing about my last video, the Herobrine that I saw him. I really did saw him. A lot of people were thinking it was a zombie with golden armor. It wasn't. I saw the texture of the Herobrine, and the Herobrine also disappeared like an Enderman, and zombies do not do that. They do not do that. So you know, this one makes 40, so 5 long, 4 wide, like 20 player, so twice 20 out of 40 width, and this is the double of that one is twice as much as this one, so that one's got 80. Quite easy, isn't it? But actually the Herobrine video was not a joke, it was real. Really. I saw also like later on like couple videos on YouTube, also of people that heard like that Enderman sound that I also heard, like, and then was looking outside and then I saw the Herobrine. But whatever, it was just not a joke at all. I really saw. I want to bring you the best content, so I'm not gonna make videos of something that is not working or that's not into the game. So, but this was the tutorial on how to make a wheat farm in Minecraft. So, I hope you enjoyed, and if you have learned something, please hit that like button. Also, if you have some questions, just leave a comment. I will answer it if you have a question. I will read every comment I get. I always do that. And if people have questions, I always reply to the comments. So also do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you thought this tutorial was pretty helpful for you. So yeah. So everyone, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day. Bye.